All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we're going to take a look at is right here in the Verbling chat box. The story is entitled Arachne the Weaver. Okay, so it's a short story about a spider. And I'm also going to place it in the Google chat box. Give me 1 second. Let me close down some other things here. Okay, good. I'll place it here for you as well. Very nice. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Sabrina. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
We also have Pavel. Hi, Pavel. How are you?
Hello. I am well.
Excellent. Excellent. Nice to have you here. Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa. How are you?
I'm doing well, teacher. Thank you for asking. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. And we also have Amparo. Hi there, Amparo. Welcome to class.
Hi, teacher. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let's start off with Amparo here. And Amparo, let me have you read from "It may seem difficult" down to "Quickly and learn it," please.
It may seem difficult to take Greek myth seriously. After all, they tell of angry gods, dueling goddesses, shake-hairy women, and beasts consisting of both animal and human parts. But mythology was a significant influencing factor in the day-to-day life of the people of ancient Greece. They didn't have television or Oops, I cannot see the screen.
Nope, you can't see the screen?
Yeah, okay, I can see now.
Okay.
They didn't have the televisions or the internet.
Questions,
There was no
but
Google then,
conversing and
no
describing
Wikipedia,
things.
and no way to look some piece of information up quickly and learn it.
Okay. All right. Let's go to. Let's see here. Let me have you try this word one more time. I didn't quite hear it. How would you pronounce that word?
Encyclopedias.
Yeah. So this is going to be encyclopedias.
Encyclopedia. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Good. Let's go to this one here. Instead of televisions, okay, the stress is at the very beginning. Televisions.
Televisions.
There you go. Okay, so they didn't have televisions or the internet.
They didn't have televisions or the internet.
One more time. They didn't have televisions or the internet.
They didn't have televisions or the internet.
Okay, good. Next one here is the word ancient instead of ancient. 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 Use a CH sound there, and it's a long A at the beginning. Ancient.
Ancient.
Okay, good, good. Next one here. Okay, we have snake-haired. Okay, so this is snake-haired women. Snake-haired women.
Snake.
Snake-haired.
Snake hair.
Okay, give me a D sound there. Snake-haired women. So you're going to say dwimen. Snake-haired women.
Snake-haired women.
Good, good. Nice job. One more time. Snake-haired women.
Snake-haired women.
Good. Okay. Let's see. And the last one here is myths. Okay, so connect these two words here. Okay. To take Greek myths seriously.
To take Greek myth seriously.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so I went to learn it. And let's go to Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa, please read from instead. Okay, and read down to here where it says remain largely the same, please.
Okay. Instead, the ancient Greeks turned the stories and legends to understand how the world around them operated. They used myths to explain the things they didn't understand, like thunder and earthquakes, and they used myth to make scary things seem less frightening. Over time, myths changed, and their events and details varied from one telling to the next, but their narrative outcomes remained largely the same.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word largely. Okay, so in this word, we're not going to pronounce that E. Okay, so we don't want to say largely. It's only largely. So like it's oh, I forgot the word. So syllables. There we go. Good. So 2 syllables in the word instead of 3. Okay, so it's largely.
Largely.
There you go. Okay, so so narrative outcomes remain largely the same.
Narrative outcomes remain largely the same.
Okay, that's good. Let's go to the word less instead of least. Okay, this is less frightening. Less frightening.
Less frightening.
Okay, good. So to make scary things seem less frightening.
To make scary things seem less frightening.
Okay, very nice. Next one here is earthquakes. So here, instead of saying earthquakes, it's earthquakes. Earthquakes.
Earthquakes.
Okay, one more time with an A sound. Quay. Earthquakes.
Earthquakes.
Okay, very good. Next one is the word operated. The stress is at the very beginning. Okay, so this is operated.
Operated.
Okay, give me a good R instead of operated. Operated.
Operated.
Okay, all right, so we're going to switch that R sound. So before you were saying operated, okay, so the R is good. Now, turn that R from your language into that T here. So operated.
Okay. Operated.
Good, operated.
Operated.
One more time, operated.
Operated.
Good, good, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, this word here is understand. The stress is at the end of this word. Understand.
Understand.
Good. So the things they didn't understand.
The things they didn't understand.
Okay, very nice. Next here, we have the word instead. Okay, so at the very beginning, you said instead. Okay, so take out the extra vowel in between the N and the S. The word is instead.
Instead.
Good. One more time. Instead.
Instead.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Pavel. All right, Pavel, please read from Mythology down to movies in ancient Greece, please.
Mythology in the time of ancient Greece was used not only to explain various phenomena that we now understand via scientific truths, but to account for the origins of humankind. In answered question like what happens after death and why does humanity exist at all, myths were also often entertaining and sometimes humorous and intriguing. Remember that there weren't TV episodes or movies in ancient Greece.
Okay, very good.
Okay, very good.
All right, let's go to the word movies. Give me a good long E sound at the end.
Sound at the end.
Movies.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Movies.
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 Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Our next word here is
Next
the word
is the word
intriguing.
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 Okay, one more time. Intriguing. Okay, and let's connect it with the next one. So watch your R sound here in this word. Instead of saying humorous, it's humorous and intriguing. Hello,
Oh.
Pavel?
Pavel?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. So instead of humorous, give me a hard R.
hard R.
Give me a soft R here.
Here.
And it's humorous and intriguing.
intriguing.
Humorous and intriguing.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, very nice.
And
And
okay, we have the word answered. In this word, the W is not pronounced. So instead of saying answered, it answered questions like.
Answered questions like.
Good. One more time. It answered. It answered questions like. Pavel, are you there?
Yes. It answered questions like.
Good. Much better. Dropping that W.
W.
Okay, and your last one
your
here
last one here
is origins.
origin.
Give me a good R. Instead of origins,
it's
origins.
Origins.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Origins.
Origins.
Okay, so
Okay,
but to account for the origins of humankind.
But to account for the origins of humankind.
All right, very good.
All right,
Thank
very
you.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Sabrina.
Yes.
Okay, Sabrina, please read from So People. Okay, finish this paragraph. And here, okay, let's have you read down to be spun from gold, please.
Okay. So people had to entertain themselves in other ways. But more than that, myths told people how to live and how to tell right from wrong. These stories include morals intended to teach valuable life lessons and instill ethics in their readers. Take, for instance, the story of Arachne. Arachne was a young girl famed in her region for her spinning and weaving. Her cloth was said to be the softest and fairest of any in the land, so fine that some believed it to be spun from gold.
Okay, good job. All right, let's go to the word spun. Instead of spoon with an oo sound, the U in this word is going to be an So the word is spun.
Spun.
Good. So this is spun from gold.
Spun from gold.
Good, good. Okay. Next up is the word, let's see, cloth, right here. So her cloth was said to be the softest.
Her cloth was said to be the softest.
Okay, very good. Now, cloth, okay, so we have a couple of things here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we have the word cloth, which is a noun, and this is like a piece of material, okay? But if you see an E on the end of it, Okay, that would be clothe. That is a verb. Okay, meaning to put clothing on someone. Okay, we also have clothes. Okay, which is also a noun. Okay, but that's what we wear. So cloth is not like a shirt. Clothes, okay, would be shirts, pants, and things like that. That has the voiced th, so it's cloth. Then we have clothe, the verb, and then clothes, okay, which is a noun as well, but it's what we wear. Okay. What we wear. And then we also have the word clothing, which is also a noun. Okay, it can also be a verb. So he's clothing the baby right now. Okay, that means he's putting clothing on the baby. Okay, or clothing, the noun. Okay, meaning having the same meaning as clothes. Okay. But yes, that first one that you see there, that is going to be an ah sound. All of the others, okay, use an o sound, and it's a voiced th. Okay, but this one here is cloth. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Next one here is famed. Okay, so your ed ending here with believed was really good. Let's do the same thing here. Instead of famed, the word is famed.
Famed.
Okay, good, good. Okay, let's try the R sound here instead of arachne. Okay, this is arachne. Arachne. Give me a good R.
Arachne.
Uh-huh. Okay, very nice. Next up, I believe it's ethics. Yeah, so right here. So this word here is pronounced ethics. Ethics.
Ethics. Ethics.
Good.
Okay.
Make sure to pronounce or place your tongue between your teeth. So it's ethics.
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 Good, good. So, and instill ethics in their readers.
And instill ethics in their readers.
Okay, good. Now make sure with their in readers, you're pronouncing the R instead of saying the readers. Okay, it's their readers. So give me good R's. Their readers.
Their readers.
Okay, one more time. Their with an R. Okay, so it's the difference between British pronunciation and American pronunciation. We use the R more than the British do. Okay, so it's their readers.
Their readers.
Okay, all right, pretty good. Let's go to this word here. The word is valuable. Valuable.
Valuable.
Okay, now at the very ending of the word, you're pronouncing an oo, saying valuable. Okay, instead of boo with an oo sound for the L, use your tongue to pronounce the L. Valuable. Valuable.
Valuable.
There you go.
Wow.
One more time. Valuable.
Valuable.
Okay,
Bull.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, bull. Okay. Next up is these instead of these stories. Okay, it's these stories.
These stories.
Okay, very nice. And okay, the last one for you is the word other instead of other with an sound. The O in this word is pronounced other. In other ways.
Other ways. Other ways.
Okay. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. To be spun from gold. Okay, very nice. Let's go to Julieta. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Awesome, awesome. Good. Let's have you continue reading from Because of Her Skills. Okay, so let's have you read down to here where it says, without your knowing it, please.
Because of her skills, Arachne was prideful. She thought herself the best weaver in the world, and she was certain that no one could match her talents and gifts. One day, an old man walked past Arachne, spinning on her loom, and asked her, "Who taught you to weave so well? Arachne replied that she had taught herself and that she was the best weaver in the world. But perhaps Athena, the goddess of craft and weaving, taught you to weave without you knowing it.
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice here. First up, the word perhaps. So give me that H sound. Perhaps, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay, so, but perhaps Athena.
But perhaps Athena.
Okay, one more time. Give me a good TH on Athena instead of Athena, Athena. But perhaps Athena.
But perhaps Athena.
Okay, good. Next one here is the word world. So two sounds. Old. World.
World.
There you go. One more time. World.
World.
Okay, good. And your last word is the word walked. Now this word is an ah sound. Open your mouth nice and wide instead of saying walked. Okay, this is walked.
Walked.
Good. An old woman walked past Arachne spinning.
An old woman walked past Arachne spinning.
Okay, good. Good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go back to Amparo. All right, Amparo, please read from Arachne. Finish this paragraph and read down to would act as the judge, please.
Arachne, in her vanity, replied, "No, not even Athena is as good as I am." The old woman then tore away her disguise and revealed herself as Athena. She was enraged that a mortal could be boastful and would dare to compare herself to a goddess. And so Athena challenged Arachne to a spinning contest. The rules of the contest were simple. Each woman would weave a tapestry, and Zeus, king of the gods, would act as the judge.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to this word here. Tapestry.
Tapestry.
Okay, good. All right, let's put these together. So we're working on wood weave as well. So it's would do. Okay, so each woman would weave a tapestry.
Each woman would weave a tapestry.
Okay, move your tongue back from your teeth. Instead of saying would weave with a D. Each woman would weave a tapestry.
Each woman would weave with a tapestry.
Okay, almost. So you're saying would. Okay, you're pronouncing a Spanish D in between on the word would.
Would.
Almost. So would weave.
Would.
Okay. All right. There you go. So would weave.
Would with.
Okay. Now, good. Now that you have the D, give me a long E on weave instead of would with. Okay. Would weave.
Would weave.
Good. So each woman would weave a tapestry.
Each woman would weave a tapestry.
Okay, good. Now with the D and the W, connect the sounds. Okay, so your D is sounding awesome. Your E sound, your long E in weave is great. Connect the D and the W. Would weave instead of woulda. So it's would weave. So each woman would weave a tapestry.
Each woman would weave a tapestry.
Okay, good. You're almost there. Now it's sounding
like
just fine.
Would we?
Would weave.
Would weave.
Just like that. It's an oo sound. Would weave.
Would weave.
Yeah, just like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. Okay, good. Okay, let's go to enraged. Okay, so ed ending and instead of enraged.
Enraged.
Good. So she was enraged.
She was enraged.
Okay, excellent. And the last one here is tore. Give me a good R sound here at the end. Then tore away her disguise.
Then tore away her disguise.
One more time. Then tore away her disguise.
Then tore away her disguise.
Okay, good, good. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, let's go to Mustafa.
Okay.
All right, Mustafa, please read from If Arachne. Okay, finish here. And read down to here where it says foolishly, please.
Okay. Can you scroll up a little bit, or am I recording? Okay. If Arachne won, Athena would never weave again, and if Athena won, Athena would never spin or touch a loom for the rest of her life. Hundreds gathered to watch the two women weave. Arachne wove a cloth from the thinnest silk. It was said that the cloth was so fine it could barely be felt, but that it had the strength to hold 100 men. On the cloth, Arachne depicted the failing of the gods, for portraits of the gods acting immorally and foolishly.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so acting immorally and foolishly. So give me an oo sound here. So acting immorally and foolishly.
Acting immorally and foolishly.
Okay, good. This word here is pronounced depicted. Depicted.
Depicted.
Okay, good. So here we're going to say Arachne depicted the failings of the gods.
Arachne depicted the failing of the gods.
Failings. The failings of the gods.
Okay. Arachne depicted the failings of the gods.
Okay, good. Next one here. Okay, but it had. Okay, so here, but that it had. Okay, but that it had the strength. Try that.
Okay, but that it had the strength.
Okay, now, but that it had was much better this time around. Okay, now let's work on strength. Instead of saying strength with a hard R, okay, use a soft R here. Strength. But that it had the strength.
But that it had the strength.
Okay, almost. So let's try strength all by itself. So here you're saying strength, and you're using a hard R. It's str. Use a CH to replace the T, okay, to help push your tongue down. Strength.
Okay, strength.
Okay, good. Next up, okay, we have the word wove. Okay, so this is an O sound. Arachne wove a cloth.
Arachne wove a cloth.
Okay, very good. Right here, this is hundreds gathered to watch. Okay, working on gathered. Hundreds gathered to watch.
Hundreds gathered to watch.
Okay, let's watch the R sound on hundreds and gathered as well. Okay, so one more time. Hundreds gathered to watch.
Okay, hundreds gathered to watch.
Okay, good. All right, and okay, your last one is the name. Okay, instead of Athena, it's Athena. The stress is in the middle. Athena.
Athena.
Good. One more time. Athena.
Athena.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. I struggle with R. I'm still struggling with R, I know.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Your R's are actually sounding pretty good. But yeah, it just takes focus and working on them. But yeah, your R's have really improved from where you were before. Definitely. So yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep working on them. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go to Pavel.
Yes.
Okay, Pavel, please read from Athena.
Athena.
Okay. And okay, read down to here where it says consulted the gods, please.
Athena On the other hand, it's said to have spun with sunbeams the sky, the fields, and the clouds. She wove a tapestry that showed the gods in all their strength and glory, praising them for their splendor. It was obvious that Athena's cloth was more spectacular than Arachne's. Even Arachne, upon seeing Athena's tapestry, hid her face in her hands in shame. In one version of the myth, Athena shredded Arachne's cloth in two pieces when she saw how the girl had insulted the gods. Yes.
Okay, very good.
Very good.
All right, let's go to the word saw instead of sow. Okay, we use an ah sound. So she saw how the girl had insulted the gods.
She saw how the girl had insulted the gods.
Okay, good.
Good.
Next up, we have the word. Let's see, her. Okay, so instead of her face in her hands, it's hid her face in her hands. Nice soft H.
Hid her face in her hands.
One more time. Hid her. So soft H sound. Hid her face in her hands.
Hid her face in her hands.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, all right, let's go to the word spectacular. So on this U, it's Q. Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word obvious right here. Instead of obvious, it's an ah sound. It was obvious that Athena's cloth.
It was obvious that Athena's cloth.
Okay, very good. Okay, one more time. It was obvious that Athena's cloth.
It was obvious that Athena's cloth.
All right, very nice. And your last word here is strength. Give me a good TR sound instead of strength. It's strength.
Strength.
One more time.
Strength.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, insulted the gods. All right, let's go to Sabrina.
Yes.
All right, Sabrina, please read from But Both Women Knew. Okay, finish here. Go ahead and read down to Children of Arachne, please.
But both women knew who the victor was, and Arachne realized that she would never be able to touch Alun again. Ashamed and devastated at her loss, Arachne attempted to kill herself. Athena, taking pity on Arachne, stopped her. Athena insisted that Arachne remain true to her word and never again touch Alun. Athena then transformed her into a spider so that she could continue to spin and weave beautiful tapestries. All spiders in Greek mythology are said to be the children of Arachne.
Okay, good. So if you guys didn't know how spiders were created, this is the story. This is how they were created. Okay. All right, so let's go to this word here, transformed, ed ending.
Transformed.
Okay, one more time. Instead of transformed, okay, it's transformed.
Transformed.
Okay, almost. So with our ed endings, we cannot pronounce this e on this word. There are two instances when we can. When a word ends with a d sound, okay, like handed, I handed the file in, that word hand, to hand something, okay? All right, that's when we pronounce the id sound. And then when it ends with the t, like wait, okay, I waited. Okay, but all other times we cannot pronounce that E sound after the consonant. Okay, so instead of transformed, it's transformed. Transformed.
Transformed.
There you go. That's better. That's better. Okay. All right, let's go to the word word, actually. Okay, so instead of ward with an OR, this word is pronounced with an ER sound. The word is word.
Word.
Okay, one more time. Word.
Sorry, I don't understand the difference.
Okay, so instead of pronouncing an O,
Okay.
we pronounce an ER. So the OR equals an ER sound.
Weird.
Okay.
No.
So it's word, like so.
Okay. Word.
There you go. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Next one here is the word attempted, right here. Attempted.
Attempted.
Good. Arachne attempted to kill herself.
Arachne attempted to kill herself.
Good. Now this is the time. So the word ends with a T. That means we can pronounce the ED.
Okay.
Okay. Next one here, we have the word touch right here instead of touch. Okay. The U will not make a sound. This will not make a sound here. So instead of saying touch, the word is touch. Touch.
Touch.
One more time. Touch.
Touch.
Okay, good. And our last one here is the word realized. Okay, so give me a good R here. Instead of realized, it's realized.
Realized.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Julieta. Let's have you finish up the story, and then I'll have you continue on our next story, please.
This particular Greek myth served to warn against the dangers of pride and vanity, as well as caution those seeking to compete against or humiliate the gods.
Okay, very good. Okay, right here instead of caution, okay, use an ah sound. So the AU is typically pronounced as an ah. Okay, instead of caution, it's caution.
Caution.
Okay, very good. And the other one here is myth. So this Y is going to be a short I sound instead of a long E. Okay, so instead of meath, it's myth.
Myth.
Okay, good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go to our next story, you guys, which is this one here. Oops. Okay. Dribbling and okay. All right, Julieta, let's have you read. Okay, go ahead and finish this first paragraph. So the phone down to winding paths, please.
The phone call reached the zoo director, Manuel Molinedo, shortly after 5 p.m., as darkness was falling on San Francisco. One of his tigers was on the loose. She had escaped her enclosure and attacked a teenager and two other young men before bounding into the zoo's dense foliage and winding path.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try this here. So instead of really getting into the foliage, it's foliage. So we say that liage really, really fast. Okay? So this is the zoo's dense foliage and winding paths.
The zoo's dense foliage and winding paths.
There you go. Good. Yeah, really quick on that one. Awesome. Next one here. Okay, so we have two sounds that are the same. So we have call and falling. Okay, so in both these you said call and falling. Okay, so it's an ah sound. Open up the mouth. Okay, so darkness was falling on San Francisco.
Darkness was falling on San Francisco.
That's it. Good. And let's try the same thing here. The phone call reached zoo director.
The phone call reached the zoo director.
Good. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Cool. Let's go to Amparo, I believe. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Amparo, please read from as here down to his wounds, please.
As Molinedo rushed to work, police declared the entire zoo a crime scene. After some searching, they found the resting tiger, a 4-year-old, 350-pound Siberian tiger named Tatiana. They shot and killed the animal, but the damage had already been done. One of the men the tiger attacked, 17-year-old Carlos Souza Jr., later died of his wound.
Okay, very good. Let's try putting this together. So, of his wounds. So give me an S sound there, or it's going to be a voiced S. Okay, of his wounds.
Of his wounds.
There you go. There you go. Good. Next one here we have men. Okay, so instead of saying main, okay, use a short E sound. One of the men the tiger attacked.
One of the men the tiger attacked.
Okay, good. One more time. One of the men the tiger attacked.
One of the men the tiger attacked.
Okay, so almost. So let's work on the difference between saying man and men. Okay, so when you're saying this word, when you're saying men, it almost sounds like you're saying man. Okay, so try the difference between those two. I want you to say man, men.
Man, men.
Okay, so one is going to be an ah sound. Okay, so opening the mouth nice and wide. Okay, the other one is going to be a sort of a lazier sound. Okay, your mouth is going to be more closed. Okay, and you're not going to stress the vowel as much. Okay, with ah, okay, because you're really forcing that ah sound to come out. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Okay, you're widening your mouth, ah, and your tongue is being pushed against the bottom of your teeth. Ah, ma, man. Okay, and it's sort of a nasally sound. Okay, when we say meh, men, look at my mouth position. Ma, meh. Okay, I'm more relaxed. My mouth is more relaxed. Meh. I'm not pressing against my tongue. My tongue is leaning against or laying on the bottom of my mouth. It does raise a bit in the back. It's not completely flat. It does raise. Okay, but it's laying on the bottom of my mouth, and it's very lazy. My lips are lazy as well. I'm not going to stress my jaw, my mouth, or anything like that. So it's ma, man, meh, men. Try that.
Man, men.
There you go. Good. One more time. Ma, man, meh, men.
Man, man.
Good, good. All right, so let's go back to this bad boy here. Okay, and this is one of the men the tiger attacked. Nice and lazy. Keep your mouth a little more closed. Okay?
Okay. One of the men the tiger attacked.
There we go. One of the men. Good, good. Okay, and I think we only had one other one. Yeah, so it's Siberian. Instead of Siberian, Siberian.
Siberian.
Okay, good, good. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to, oops, Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa, please read from No One Knows. Okay, finish this paragraph. Okay, 4 and down to here where it says they say, please.
Okay. Okay. No one knows why Titania, a favorite among zoo visitors, attacked. Some witnesses say the men were taunting the tiger, although the two survivors deny it. Police are still investigating. Zoos deserve bows. Zoo critics see the attack as another example of why zoos are bad news. Critics say that zoos are like prisons and that zoos drive many animals crazy by confining them. If the animals don't die of boredom, they snap and revert to their wild nature, they say.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word revert. Okay, so focusing on the R at the beginning of this word. Okay, so they snap and revert they snap and revert to their wild nature.
Okay. They snap and revert to their wild nature.
Okay, good. Now, a trick that might help you out, especially with the word and, is instead of pronouncing the word and, okay, drop the D. Okay, so a lot of times when we pronounce this word, sometimes we even drop the A at the very beginning. So you can say n, or you can say an. Okay, so there's two ways of saying it. When I'm really speaking quickly, I tend to drop the A and the D. So I say they snap and revert, snappin'. Okay, or you can say snap and revert. But really, we do not want to pronounce that D as much because that'll cause you to say and okay, and revert, okay, because of the D position. Okay, so yeah, try those two tricks with the word and to see if it can help you pronounce the words that follow and, so you're not pronouncing the D. Okay.
Okay. They snap.
All right,
They snap.
go ahead.
They snap and revert.
Good, good, nice job. Okay, let's try this one here. So we're working on drive and crazy, the DR and CR. That zoos drive many animals crazy.
That zoos drive many animals crazy.
Okay, one more. Okay, that zoos drive many animals crazy.
That zoos drive many animals crazy.
Okay, that was our bomb sound in the background that you heard. We play with bombs here, so we had an alarm. No, I'm just kidding. We have alarms that sound like a bomb is about to go off in our house. That's the only thing that wakes us up in the morning. So we accidentally left one in my bedroom. Okay, let's go to this word here. Investigating. The stress is right here. Instead of investigating, it's investigating.
Investigating.
Okay, almost. So in this word, it's going to come up on vest, okay? And then, yes, we're going to stress gate, but it's going to be a smaller stress. It's a minimal stress. So, ba-da-da-da-dum.
Investigating.
There you go. That's the sound. We don't want to say investigating. It's investigating. So, da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, so let's try this. Police are still investigating.
Police are still investigating.
Good, good. Nice job. And your last one here, I believe, are visitors. Give me a good V sound here at the beginning. Visitors.
Visitor.
Hey.
Okay, sorry. Visitors.
There you go. Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Pavel.
Okay.
All right, Pablo, please read from Anti-Zoo Activist. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says Animals in Captivity, please.
Okay. Anti-zoo activists talk about big cats endlessly pecking back and forth in their cages. Zoo elephants constantly swaying side to side. Polar bears swimming in endless circles, and the monkeys and parrots grooming themselves until they have no fur or feathers left. People for the ethical treatment of animals, PETA, is a leader in the anti-zoo movement. PETA is firmly opposed to keeping wild animals in captivity.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word firmly. Okay, it's
Firmly.
Okay, good. Next up, we have the word fur. Right here. So it's an instead of fur. It's fur and feathers.
Fur and feathers.
Okay, instead of feathers, it's feathers. Fur or feathers.
Fur or feathers.
Okay, one more time. Instead of feathers.
Feathers.
Okay, that's better. One last time. Feathers. Good. Okay. Let's go to the word beers. Instead of beers, beers are what you drink. Okay. Bears are what eat you.
Bears.
Okay. Good. So polar bears swimming.
Polar bears swimming.
Okay, watch your R's. Instead of polar bears. Okay, polar bears swimming.
Polar bears swimming.
Okay, good. This word here is cats instead of tastes. It's
cats.
All right, good. And the last one here is activists. Instead of activities, activists. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Sabrina. All right, Sabrina, please read from Lisa Wayne or maybe Wathen or Wathne. I don't know. It's a strange name. And let's have you read down to. Okay, go ahead and read down to here where it says "lost their lives," please.
Lisa Wathne, the group's exotic animal specialist, told Current Events. There are some animals, such as tigers and elephants, which roam large areas in the wild, that should never be held captive. Since 1990, there have been at least 220 incidents in 40 states involving big cats. 4 children and 15 adults have lost their lives.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to some numbers here. So here we have 40. Okay, give me a good D sound here at the end. 40.
40.
Okay, good. Here we have 220. 220.
220.
Okay, one more time. 220.
220.
Okay, good. Right here, instead of 19, okay, it's 19. Give me a good T sound. 1990.
1990.
Okay, one more time. 1990.
1990. 90.
Yeah, 90. 1990.
1990. 90. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you're almost there. So it's 90. 90.
Okay. 1990.
There you go. That's the sound. Good. And let's go to current events right here. Current events.
Current.
Current
Okay.
events.
Current events.
Okay, good. And your last word is the word exotic. Okay, with the Z sound. Exotic.
Exotic.
Good. All right. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, great. Let's go to Julieta to end our class. Okay, Julieta, let's have you read from and more than 50. Okay, finish this paragraph and this sentence. Okay, and let's have you read down to here. Ooh, okay, I thought that was the end of the story. Okay, down to here where it says zoos and aquariums, please. So, right here and more than. Go ahead.
And more than 50 other people lost limbs or suffered other injuries after being mauled. She pointed out that the animals are victims too. 75 big cats, including Tatiana, have been killed because of such incidents. The solution, PETA and others say get rid of zoos. Good news on zoos. Getting rid of zoos would be a tragedy for all animals, says Steve Feldman, Senior Vice President of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums.
Okay, that was much better. Very good job. Let's go to the word mauled. Okay, so we have an AU right here. So instead of mold, okay, the word is mauled.
Mauled.
Good. So after being mauled.
After being mauled. Oh,
okay.
After being mauled.
There you go. Good. Okay, so let's practice the R sounds here. So we're going to try suffered other injuries. Okay, work on your R's.
Suffered other injuries.
Okay, injuries. Give me a long E at the end. Injuries.
Injuries.
Good. So suffered other injuries.
Suffered other injuries.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, you guys. Well, thanks everyone for coming today. I know, yeah. So whenever I have a cancellation, I try and grab a quick slot. So yeah, thank you for looking out for those. I think I have. No, I don't have another one today. I think I have two tomorrow. So, all right, you guys. I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. See you.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye. Oh, man. Mhm.